a left, right, a left, right. Jingle bells, Batman smells, Robin laid an egg. The Batmobile has lost its wheel and the Joker ran away. Hey! Hello people, welcome to another edition of WWE SuperCard, a special festive edition if you will. Hey people, it's another weird WWE SuperCard episode because there's going to be two intros. There's me here, Big Jim, at BadLadDad Grant's house. It's Saturday evening in the UK presently. Now, I got back to London on Friday. BadLadDad Grant had her operation on Tuesday, a heart bypass. I was back in London on Friday for the first time of the week to see Ninja Boy. I hadn't seen the little fella all week, and we were doing a video for you guys, a Friday edition of WWE SuperCard, and I got a phone call saying BadLadDad Grant had taken a turn for the worse again. So I had to drive back out of London. It's about 50 miles north of London, and I've been with her all day today. I'm pleased to say there's a slight improvement. She's off the critical list. She's still in the critical care unit. She's off the critical list, so hopefully we've turned a corner. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you a much brighter, much breezier intro to a WWE SuperCard episode, which was myself and Ninja Boy yesterday, thinking that things have got better. So we're just chatting away as we normally do, but then obviously there was an interruption. What I'll do is I'll come back on the end of the video and let you know what's happened in the past 24 hours in terms of WWE SuperCard. Because although you've been very kind with your comments about BadLadDad Grant, you do want to know about the game as well. I fully appreciate that. So that's what's coming up after this. A left, right, a left, right. Jingle bells, Batman smells, Robin laid an egg. The Batmobile has lost its wheel and the Joker ran away. Hey! Hello people, welcome to another edition of WWE SuperCard, a special festive edition if you will, our first festive edition of 2015. And in fact, December marks a full year of BadLadDad on YouTube, because we actually started, I set up the channel on December the 31st, 2014. Our first videos went up overnight, ready for the new year, and here we are. And here we are 12 months later with 9,500 followers. So thank you each and every single subscriber out there. So, what have we got to talk about? What we've got to talk about is...
choking yourself.
Not choking yourself. You don't choke yourself around Christmas. Tree. What we're here to talk about is... Round to glory! We love it. Now then, I've made a bit of headway.
Because I never get pros.
A bit of headway here, and basically Thursday I was all day in the hospital. Friday, today, once we got back into London, I have just been chiselling like a pro. I've just needed something to take my mind off everything that's been going on. And I have powered through to Kane. In fact, I am just... Are you finishing the tree? I have just got 3 points to go, and I think I've got a couple of power-ups. But before I do that, before I move on to that, and that is doing maximum points. That's doing 5 points, and when I get the doublers, 10 pointers. When if we just go back, we can see Season 1, Exhibition. King of the Ring has finished, and what was it? It was a WrestleMania, and we can see... won 3-0, lost 3-0, won 3-0. So it's a WrestleMania card and a Survivor card. Now then, Diva-wise, I want a Diva. I've got Brie Bella as a pro in WrestleMania Pro Season 1. So what I would like, I've got a single Paige and a single Natalia. So I'd like one of those two to try and make another pro. If I don't get them, then the card can obviously go into the Fusion Chamber later on, when we do some other bits and pieces. So let's claim reward. See how we get on. Random WrestleMania card, random Survivor card. And we get... I've probably got some bad news. It's not a Diva. I don't think I actually got bad news Barrett first time around. And Stinger. Stinger, Scorpion Death Drop. Well,
No, you did have a single Barrett.
I've got him as a Survivor card in Season 2, so I might as well have him as a Survivor card in Season 1.
Oh, yep.
Now then, talking of...
Is that the same picture?
It looks a bit... No, it's not. It's not. Let's have a look. Talking of doing King of the Ring, look at this, Survivor King of the Ring. So far I've had 5 semi-finals and 3 quarter-finals. I've not got into the flipping final to get myself a Survivor card. I will be extremely upset if I don't make it this time, because here we go. 41 matches in. In fact, we're playing game 42 and I'm 2-0 up. As you can see, 40-1. Now,
not even I knew that.
did you not? Having sort of played a bit in car parks and things while I've been waiting around the hospital, it's been giving me the ability to power up, and obviously being up morning, noon and night, I've been able to keep quite a close track of this. And, well, as you can see, I'm doing quite nicely. 40-1 at the top there, and as I say, I was 2-0 up as well in game 42. So if I don't get to the final, I'm going to be pretty damn upset. Anyway, one of the other reasons for being here right now, right here, right now, I thought John Cena had got a few months off.
Not anymore.
Shouldn't you be being Kevin Owens or something like that?
No, because he don't. Okay.
Is that your Kevin Owens
No,
impersonation?
Alberto Del Rio.
Alberto Del Rio, I was going to say.
United States champ.
Oh, I wasn't particularly worrying about the belt being as accurate as possible. Anyway, look, what was I doing? I was going to Kane. It's time to get Kane. And I should have... I've got 4 title matches I've saved up to get some points. So, let's go for Alan. What we'll do is we'll see if I can still get a 10-pointer on this. And, oh, there's all sorts of mayhem going on in the corner.
It's okay.
And see if that will carry on into Undertaker. And of course, I do have Undertaker from the first time round. So, let's give it a go.
Oh, you have to pay attention now.
I don't have to pay attention for a little bit. It has got to the stage where you've got to pay attention of what cards you're throwing in. That's a good one. That's a very good one. You're going to stay like that for the next 10 minutes.
Is it a coincidence that
Is it a coincidence?
I have both these belts and there's always something that happens with it? John Cena and Seth Rollins both had the belts when they had their feud.
Yeah.
And now half of the League of Nations have belts and it's both of these.
What do you think of the League of Nations, people? Good idea?
Crap idea.
Good idea, but... oh, bad idea then, yeah? Not so keen. I actually quite like it. I think the Mex America didn't last very long, did it?
Yeah. Seeing as Sheamus introduced it as Mexico. And I was like, right, it's Mex America.
I much prefer seeing Alberto Del Rio in the League of Nations.
More ripped Alberto.
He is, isn't he? He's been working out, son. He's been working out. Doing his stuff. Oh, Broccoli Legions is going to bring us down here. I'm just wondering if this this match is...
I don't even know what the point is of me doing anything, because I'm just sitting here, just like...
Well, you could have played a bit of SuperCard. You could have done. I mean, you still can. We could do some...
I never get pros in RPG, so what's the point?
We could do some exhibition. Could we not? Could we or could we not? Only fancy doing a quick exhibition, Mano Ninja Boyo. A few matches. I'm just getting Kane. Let me get Kane. Sort me Kane out. Just want to get Kane. Look at this.
You're losing to Alan.
I can see that. Thank you
You're
very much.
drawing against Alan.
Alain.
Use your table.
Alain.
Not needed.
Not needed, but looks good
Just
anyway.
in case you drop.
Still have not pulled a support card higher than ultra rare. There we go. So that's the points we need for Monsieur Kane. So we'll grab him. As you can see, that was just getting a little tight, that game. I'll just take a screen grab. Screen grab.
Kane doesn't smell.
And now, Undertaker.
No. Jingle bells, Kane smells of burning fire.
What on earth are you singing? Jingle bells in German or something?
No, Kane jingle bells.
Kane jingle bells.
Jingle bells, Kane smells of fire.
Kane smells of what?
Fire.
Of fire?
Because he's setting everyone on fire.
Did I get a title match then? Because I seem to still have 4 title matches.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, pretty cool. Pretty cool.
And I'm bored.
So, if we
Well,
can
then
just
you have
keep
to do
these
it.
10 points. Well, that's not a good sign, is it? If Ninja Boy's bored, what does that say for the rest of you sitting at home? Are you bored? Should I stop? Maybe we should just stop making videos then. Maybe that's it then. That's it, people. All the best. It's been good. It's been a great 12 months, but apparently we're boring now. So it's time to go. It's time to go. We've done our bit. Life is never boring. Never boring when you're with a ninja boy. That's you, Shawnee Michaels. Go on, Sean. Do your stuff. It's a bit edged. You got edged out. I can't. You're not bleeding out. You haven't been shot.
I just did.
I would love to reach down and pick you up, but then there'd be no one on camera, and that would be pretty poor form. The show must go on. That's the first time I've seen a Nikki Bella Pro. I've seen plenty of Nikki Bella singles. So it's definitely fighting back a bit now. Yeah, here we go. There's the Roman Reigns Pro card.
The only reason why I was bored is because I'm not doing anything.
Well, I did say we could do some exhibition. But you're here as my compadre. My little sidekick. My partner in crime.
Wait, what?
Ninjicus
I thought we were
Boyacus.
meant to rob the bank today.
Oh, damn. Bank robbing's for tomorrow. That's Saturday's job.
Ah, okay.
Did you get the masks?
Wow, damn. I have to do it on Sunday.
Okay. That's assuming the big swag bag shop is open so we can get an extra swag bag. Right, so we've fought back. We should be okay here. And just tuck another one away. There we go.
Oh,
Let's
wait,
get
but the bank's
Bubba.
closed on the days we're planning to rob.
Good, Bubba. Yeah, well, that's a good thing. There won't be anybody getting in the way. Diva tag team. That.
No, but there's security outside waiting.
Beautiful. Okay. Oh, hang on. It's frozen. Why is it frozen? It's frozen on screen. I'm now winning. When I'm looking at the video screen, and it says round 4 of 4. Well, here we go, people. Sorry about that. Technology just decided it didn't want to play anymore. So Ninja Boy's iPad disappeared off screen. The MacBook froze. AirServer, which was meant to be connecting us all, that dropped out. The fans on the MacBook started firing off in the distance. And the game I was playing, because I stopped to try and sort out the technology, that disappeared as well. But I did win. Did get me 10 points. So I'm just going to do one more on camera. Just see if we can take this a little bit further. This is certainly the furthest I've got in Season 2. Road to Glory using maximum point matches. So masked. Let's play the masked opponent. Not the masked pony, the masked opponent.
Not the musketeers.
Not the 3 musketeers or mouseketeers. Well, it's quite nice to have a Survivor Pro in your first round to kick things off with a bang.
PG.
That's my worst diva. PG. There was a little noise I heard in my ear, but it wasn't coming from up there, it was coming from down here somewhere. Right, we shall carry on and pretend that didn't happen. And
Win.
And win a game. So, basically, Ninja Boy, what you're saying is you've not made much headway with Road to Glory, if anything at all, because it's not your favourite event? Is that a fair summary?
Basically, I never get pros, that's the summary. And I never get anything that helps.
So, you've not seen a card that takes your fancy, and oh, this Roman Reigns.
Because Legendary
Roman
Randy,
Reigns.
I'm going to be facing like survivors and stuff.
Right.
So that's just not possible. And then Epic Miz, one of the worst ones,
So you need a stronger
doesn't
deck.
make a pro.
You're basically saying you feel you need a stronger deck to make any progress.
No.
Yes?
No.
What are you saying then?
I'm saying that I want to actually get a card that would make a pro for me.
Right. Okay. Well, I thought you just said it was pointless playing Randy because you'd just be playing Survivor cards.
Uh-huh.
Which is, I summarised as being, oh, never mind. Who am I? I'm just Big Jim. What do I know?
And I said Epic Miz is crap.
Okay. Right, what I'm doing now, just see if we can get another decent point from this. And watch this, use that power card. Keeping you up, Bob. And then actually, we're going to have a bit of Daddy Ninja Boy time. Probably play a bit of FIFA or something because,
Oh, yeah.
as I say, we've not seen each other all week because I've been up, I've been 50 miles away in a hospital. I have to say, if you need someone to raise your spirits when you're feeling a bit low, Ninja Boy is your man. Hopefully that is just about sorted. And I've probably won that Survivor King of the Ring match as well, I should imagine, just to cement my place at the top of the table. Right, so there we go for that. Come on, nice support card. Let's pull a nice support card. I can see you. It's all right. The people at home see you. Right, 27 points. It will be interesting to see how far I can get on 10 pointers. Oh, and then 5 pointers. Four picks.
If you can do a
4 picks remaining.
super big gym and go all the way with 10 pointers, that'd be cool.
That would be amazing.
Amazing.
Right, let's skip out of this. Season 1 exhibition. Right, so I did win that 4-1. It's King of Kings. So we'll look at the standings. So there we go, 42. So I can't finish lower than top. So no need to power anyone up anymore. Because if I let everything power down and just store my energies, I can use those for the knockout stages.
Knockout stages are about 11.
There's me, Kelly Kids, Taylor, Mark, Trent, Razor, Alep 1420, Cosmo, and
Cocky Cosmo.
King of Kings. Unless there's a late charge from Timon 421, King of Kings should scrape in too. So that looks like our top 8. A lot of humans in this. A lot of humans. Look at that. Nice bit of chat.
Sorry for shooting you.
Nice bit of chat. So that's cool. That's cool beans.
Yeah, Cosmo put. Oh, I'm gonna win.
And also, I'm a couple of hundred matches away from getting. I'm a couple of hundred matches away from getting my Survivor Diva freebie. So that would be my first.
I'm close to a ladder reward too.
Oh yeah, what one are you close
Legendary Superstar.
Nice. How many matches have you got to go for that, roughly?
200.
Well, I'm the same. So if we tied that in carefully, if you start playing a few more matches, mate, we could do that together in one video. One rip-roaring, goal-scoring, nobody snoring video. Featuring me, Big Jim, and Ninja Boy. That'd be the way to do it. That would be the way to do it. Yeah, so I need better support cards, and I need stronger divas. And I need a first Survivor diva, basically. That would be cool for me.
And one that will get you a pro for a ladder reward.
Of course, what would be extremely nice would be to get to the final of this Survivor King of the Ring this evening and get a Survivor reward, because that'll give us something to talk about tomorrow. It may be that I've got to drive back out of London first thing tomorrow morning. So if that's the case, it depends how the day goes, obviously, because there's some real life issues that could take over. But if things aren't going too badly, I'll try and do something from BadLadDad Grand's house. Although, those of you who were following us on Twitter, what are you pointing at? Those of you who follow us on Twitter will see, when I was trying to download a video using BadLadDad Grand's Wi-Fi, a normal video that takes about 40 minutes to upload onto YouTube, it said 317 minutes. What? So much so that I went to bed, woke up in the morning and it was still going. So if I do film something, look at this, I'm getting tonks now. If I do film something, then it may not actually go out the same day that I filmed it. There's a strong chance if that's the case. Oh look, you suppose you think you're I'm Stardust. You're Titus.
What?
What
are you doing?
Thinking. What are you doing?
Looking at you being stupid.
I'm thinking, man. That noise you can hear is the cogs going. Why don't you just proc? Why don't you just proc?
He didn't proc to the right stats, but he would have won anyway.
Yep, he would have done. Right, so I'm going to lose this, aren't I? Is that going to be 7-3? Yeah, I'm going down. Unless this is 4 individual matches and it's not. It's tag team. So there we go. So I've hit my wall. Let's hit my wall. That could be for me, and that could be news about BadLadDad Grand. I gotta go. So there we have it, people. I was in another Survivor King of the Ring where it was looking good. And I got to the knockout stage, obviously. And I got to the quarterfinal. And I got to the semi-final. And I went out in the semi-final for a 6th time in a row of semi-finals. Won the first game. It was 2-0 up in the second game. Lost it 3-2. And then the third game, I was 2-0 down. Got it back to 2-2. Lost 3-2. So these legendary cards. I've got legendary cards coming out of my ears. That's the combinable legendary cards I've still got. We just go on to normal cards. Pro, 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 pro. Pro, 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 pro. Pro, 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 blah, 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 blah. Flipping legendary cards. So, I'm still on the hunt for something nice on the Survivor card wise, because it's been a little while now since the last Survivor card, but I am about 180 matches away from a Survivor Diva. So that's something that should be coming up in the next few days, a Survivor Diva. So that's something to look forward to. What I have done, I've gone straight back in. It was about 3 o'clock in the morning. I finished packing my bag to come back and see BadLadDad Gran in hospital. So at 3 o'clock in the morning, I went back into another Survivor King of the Ring. And looking at this, bear in mind I've not had a chance to do much with it today. 17-0 makes me think there's not that many humans about. Obviously, Fish and Tail looks a bit human-y. But beyond that, we've got Gareth, I know, is a human because he's commented on the board. And then the other person who's commented on the board is YOLO McSwagger69. That looks very much like a bot, but is in fact a real person. But apart from those three, and myself, I don't think there's too many others in there. And certainly judging by the fact that there's a lot of defeats knocking around, surely I can do it this time. Surely I can get a Survivor card from the final. I'd quite like it as well if they could give you a legendary support card rather than just a legendary card as the second prize. But let's not jump the gun. I've been down this road many times. 6 semi-final KOs. We've got to buck that trend. So that's going on with that. In terms of Season 1 King of the Ring, again, all I've got defeat, look. Quite appropriately playing Heart Attack. Just when we're talking about BadLadDad Gran, who's in a hospital that specialises in heart treatment. That's not planned. Didn't mean that to happen. Perhaps if I'd seen it, I would have changed it, but not much I could do about that. So apart from the fact I'm waiting on a network error now, come on, network error, be gone, go away, you can't do anything while there's a network error. Chat amongst yourselves for a bit. Right, it's gone. So let's have a look at the standings. I'm assuming, yeah, on top. Any chat on the board? Oh yeah, there's a yo from John Cena. Where's he in the standings? John Cena is 6th. Now what I'm doing here, it's an epic. So the hand that I've dealt myself is that. So I get a couple of epic cards, because if I get a couple of epic cards, I can do another WrestleMania, a fusion, in a fusion chamber with Long John Silver and the Pirates. In the fusion chamber. We haven't forgotten about Long John Silver and his friends down there. His old hearties. And Polly the Parrot. And his shoulder. Arr. Right, enough of that lunacy. Let's have a look at Taker. Now, I'm up to 119 out of 205. As you can see, there's still plenty of time if I was just kicking around at home. But I do have to be back at the hospital on Sunday morning. So, I'm going to be doing some overnight chiselling. And I'm down to 2-point matches. It's been pretty tough since about 60 points in. I've got one title match. I can go mad to get me 2 points. So let's have a little go, and you can see just how tough it is, because it's been pretty tough, I don't mind saying. No match is a gimme, even at 2-point level. But I'm confident I'm going to get Taker Part 2 and make him a nice Survivor Pro. In fact, my strongest Survivor Pro. I don't have Roman Reigns, so Taker would be a good one. Right, so what are we doing? Let's kick it in with a big man. So that's something else that's happening, of course. I'm coming up against people who've already got the Undertaker Pro. Now, it bugs me a bit, because if you've got Undertaker as a pro now, effectively you wouldn't be allowed to play in the game anymore, because you finished. You got your second Undertaker, so that's that. So really, if you're playing against an artificial intelligence team, that team shouldn't have a stronger deck than a normal human can have. But if they've got a pro Undertaker in, then they have got a stronger deck than what a normal human could have. And that ain't right. But bearing in mind all the other things that are wrong with this game, I suppose that's it's just a small trifle. A little speck in the ocean of crapness supplied by Cat Daddy. Oh yeah, Cat Daddy, we know who you are. We know you like us to spend the money on the packs. Things like that. But I ain't doing that. Diva Tag Team. So, what are my areas of weakness? Well, support card, I keep saying it till I'm blue in the face. Still need to pull some decent support cards, and it doesn't help seeing all your Twitter pictures saying, I've pulled my 19th Epic support card. I haven't pulled one. So have some sympathy. And the other thing, of course, is our team PCC. A lot of you have noticed we are one member light. I did mention it in a couple of videos ago. Now, please stop sending me your details saying, I'm the one, you've got to put me in your team. You probably are the one, and you probably are the best person we could pick, all of you. But I need to find some way of doing it fairly. I need to speak with the rest of my team, for starters, to find out where we want to go, what sort of direction we're taking. Are we now looking at just players who are at Survivor level? Do we want to really be competing for those top prizes every week? Or do we do someone by a random competition and just take whoever we get? Could be someone who's only just started playing again. Could be on Super Rare or something. I don't know. I need to run it by my teammates. When I picked the team previously, it was just me and Ninja Boy, so we could do basically what the hell we liked. But now there's other people to consider. So, although I'm the boss, I'm the leader, I am going to run it by the guys and just see what the general consensus of opinion is. Now, as you can probably appreciate, I hope you appreciate, with everything that's been going on, and me leaping around the country and having sick relatives to contend with, that takes priority. And doing things like this, I mean, I'm doing this when I should actually be eating some dinner, because it is now it's 10:30 in the evening. And apart from 2 slices of toast for breakfast, that's and a cup of coffee that I got from the hospital, that's all I've had. Now, I know many of you would say I could do with losing a few pounds. I'm not going to disagree with you, but I should really be looking after myself and not doing this. But I'm doing it for you guys, because I know you've missed us. You've written to us and told us that you've missed us. So so there we go. A little 2 points. Now I'm playing for 1 point. I've only got 85 credits, which isn't going to buy me too many. How much are these belt thingy-jiggies? What are we doing? So I could buy 8 belts, basically. Let's buy one more. Just do one more. One more 2-point game against AJ Punk. Ah, that's a little marriage there between AJ Lee and CM Punk. I like your style. And you've ruined it by the picture of Dean Ambrose. Never mind. Can't always have everything. You can't have a picture of AJ because they've fixed it, so you can't carry over pictures of AJ from season 1. Waiting on a network. That's Ninja Boy's bit. I hope you enjoyed our musical intro to the episode that was going to go up on Friday evening, but obviously that didn't happen, but it's not been lost. You have seen it, hopefully. Maybe I'm not going to do another match. Maybe, oh, here we go. Here we go. Got a bit worried then that I was going to turn it off. Right, AJ Punk, come on. Get a move on before getting any more network errors. Tag team, no right arrows, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. So yeah, as I say, these 2-point matches, they've been pretty tough going. And they're going to soon be 1-point matches, because I'm credited out almost. I'm 1-0 down. And soon to be 2-0 down. 2-1. This is going to be a bit of a slog, this. I don't particularly want to have to come home from the hospital on Sunday evening late and then spend the next 3 or 4 hours chiselling away, which is why I'm determined to try and get it done, or as much of it done this evening if I can. But you never know with this game. You never know. It has surprises in store at every turn. And they're not always good surprises. Yeah, 6 King of the Ring semi-finals in a row on Survivor level. It's to have not, I think I must have done about 10. I must have done about 10 now at Survivor level. Not reached one final. It's very frustrating. I mean, I'm not saying that you've got a God-given right to appear in the final, but when you get to a certain degree where, like in that last game, I can't remember off the top of my head, but I think I was either unbeaten at the top of the table or I was just 1 defeat in 20-odd matches. It is a tad frustrating when you lose to someone who you thrashed during the course of the general ladder stage. Right, how are we doing here? Let's go with that. Keep the bigger card for a solo match. Okay, so that's us beaten, isn't it? See what I mean? See what I mean, Jelly Bean? This isn't good. This is not good. It doesn't matter if I win this or not. So I think I want to do one more just to see, just to show how tough this is. I mean, it was a fairly casual stroll to get up to Taker. I mean, it was halfway through Kane when I started hitting the wall. But yeah, this is just proving it's a bit tricky. Bit tricky. Oh no, didn't want that. No, I'm not buying any of that. I'm not buying it, son. Not buying it at all. Just wait on the network for a bit. Right, here we go. Ghost. Okay, there's a castle thing near to where Grandma, BadLadDad Gran lives, and that apparently has a ghost, so perhaps I better keep my eyes open this evening. Make sure I don't have any unwanted visitors. Let's go with this. There's that Roman Regains, but he's not prode. He's not prode. That's him taken care of. No, I mean, again, with the support card, pretty naff support cards I've got, I'm barely using them. It would be nice to not only get a decent support card, but to get a deck card. Oh, I dream of having a deck card. Now they're back in the game, that would be a thing of wonder to have. Now, let's do me yellow. Me solo yellow. Okay, this one's slightly more comfortable at the moment. Let's not talk too quickly. Let's go for HBK. Diva. No, we're going to lose that one. I'm betting a lot of you guys are sitting there going, oh, we did that yesterday, Big Jim. Why are you still farting about with that? We did Taker a long time ago. It's big cigar time, feet up, watching the telly. No need for this. Let's do my tag team. Oh, look at that. Oh yes, one proc, boost, do what you like. Thanks very much. Right. What I'm pleased to say, I'm very pleased about this next thing is, I've got a cold beer in BadLadDad Gran's fridge. I've been thinking about that cold beer a lot, because I'm going to be having that cold beer as soon as I've finished doing this. In fact, let's go mad. Let's put the big guns in. That is one ugly team. There we go, that'll do nicely. Thank you very much. Of course, it's going to make us play 57 matches to end this game. So then, let's end on a high. Let's pick something nice off the deck. Just to finish on a high. Something worthwhile, something to shout about. So if, all being well, if things continue to improve hospital-wise tomorrow, I may come back with a video tomorrow to show you what's happened in the King of the Ring and what's happened with regards to Taker. 1. Waiting on a Network, brought to you by Cat Daddy. Spoiled on occasion by bursts of WWE SuperCard. Nobody wants to play that. Everybody wants to play Waiting on a Network. The new fun spinning game by Cat Daddy. There she goes, where she stops, nobody knows. Oh, Terry Funk. One more pick. Alicia Fox. Couldn't have been a Survivor, could it? No, cheers for that. Right, let's just check where I was on that Survivor King of the Ring again. Now that's season, actually, when we, that's 25 matches. How was I doing here? 18. So actually, no, I can't come back to you tomorrow, can I? Because this time tomorrow there will have been 42 matches, so I'll be heading towards the knockout stages. So unless I want to do a video at 4 in the morning and whisper, because otherwise I'm going to be waking up all the neighbours around here, that'll have to do. So Fishing Tail, I think, was the other human, wasn't he? He was in second spot. Wait, Tank. Ah, to be sure, there he is. Fishing Tail. Standings. Yeah, okay. Well, look, I'm doing all right, aren't I? I'm doing all right. So there we have it. thanks very much for watching. Sorry it was all a bit kind of broken and a little bit sad at the start, then well, not too bad, then maybe a little bit sadder again. Basically, I'm encouraged by the news today. Hopefully things are on the turn. By that I mean my mum's health. So, you will hear from us very soon. If you want to know when the next video is coming out, it's been a bit intermittent, I know, it's for obvious reasons, but follow us on Twitter at BadLadDad. Ninja Boy will be making a reappearance, but that obviously, I need to be back in London, he said, pointing over his shoulder, because London's that way. So that is going to happen soon. So I hope you don't mind putting up with me for the time being. I want to stop talking now. I'm going to go away, let you enjoy your Sunday or whatever it is you're doing, and I'll see you very soon.